Hi guys, thank you for coming. Let me just give a few more minutes for everyone to arrive and then we can start. Okay, lovely people, if you guys are ready, give me a thumbs up, and then I'm gonna gently start in a child's pose. Let me just expand the screen and get my camera
Ma'am,
on.
can you just give me a moment? I'll be ready.
No worries, love. Okay, I'm here, ready, set, go. Hope you will be able to see me. Okay, we start in child's pose while Niti is getting ready. She can join us in a few minutes. So we are at the back of the mat. Your soles of the feet together. Hips are on your heels. And then you lower your forehead down on the floor. Take a deep inhale through your nose and sigh all the air out through your mouth. Like deep inhale. And then exhale it out. One more time, deep inhale. And exhale through your mouth. One more time. Inhale through your nose. And then exhale through your mouth. Now you start breathing normally. Stay here for a few breaths. Just to notice how your hips are feeling. Relax your shoulders, your jaw, your tongue, your lips, face muscles. And just arrive to the mat. And just breathe, find your stillness, try to clear your mind. Try to really surrender and to arrive to the mat. And then for the next 1 hour, you really try to bring awareness to your body, to your movements, to your breath. Try not to think about what after or what happened before. Just be present in this moment. Few more breaths here. On the next inhale, we walk our both palms slightly all the way to the left side. Right palm on top of the left. And we are lowering down into side stretch. Just for a breath. And then gently walk other side. Left palm on top of the right. Exhale here. Breathe into your side body. And then gently come back to the middle. On the next inhale, bend your arms behind your back, interlace the fingertips, and then gently lift up on top of your head, lifting your hand up towards the sky, and then gently release back to child's pose. We do this 2 more times. Inhale up. Exhale down. Feel that nice gentle pressure on the top of your hand. Inhale one more time. And then exhale gently down. Release your both palms. And gently come back into all fours. Let's do a few cat-cows, dropping the belly, rounding your spine. A few times. Inhale, open up. Exhale, round. Inhale, open, and exhale, round. Inhale, and then exhale. Good job. A few circles here. Change direction. And And then tuck your toes at the back. Let your knees just hover above the floor. Hold it here. Let's warm up the core. Exhale, gently release. Open the knees wide as the mat. Push your hips back into child's pose. Exhale, inhale, drop your hips all the way down. Open up the chest, look up towards the ceiling. Exhale, push back. And then 2 more times. Exhale, down, inhale, chest and shoulders up. Exhale, push behind. And then roll. 1 more time, all the way up. Exhale, back. Get your knees under your hips, tuck the toes, and again, let your knees just hover above the floor. If you want to check your balance here, lift the right foot away from the floor, hold it here. Exhale, release. Then let's do the left foot from the floor. Exhale, release. Then we lift the left arm off the floor. Then we release. Then we lift the right arm over from the floor. Then we release. Hold it here for another breath. Knees are still hovering above the floor. And then gently push your hips up and back into downward facing dog, bending 1 knee at a time. Pushing chest towards the thighs. Slide side to side. Good job. Gently, gently release your knees down on the floor. Back into all fours. Belly is in. Spine is neutral. Right palm in the middle of the mat. Inhale, left palm all the way up. Push away as much as you can. Exhale, thread the needle. Inhale, open up. Exhale, thread the needle. Inhale, open. Exhale, thread the needle, and then release left palm. We go on the other side. Inhale, right palm up. Exhale, thread the needle. Inhale, open up. Exhale. Inhale, open up. Push, 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 push away from the floor. Exhale, thread the needle. And then come back into all fours. On the next inhale, you are going to extend the right leg up and then the left arm up. Hold it here. Inhale, exhale, round your back, knee to elbow. Inhale, open. Exhale, round. Getting ready for core, for back exercises. Exhale. Inhale, open. Exhale, round. Inhale, open, hold it here. Just hold. And then gently, gently release only the left arm down on the floor. Right leg is still extended. You tap the toes of your left foot and then you lift your hips back into your one-legged downward dog. Send the right foot behind the left and enjoy the stretch of your hamstrings. Hold here for a breath. On the inhale, right leg goes all the way up. Exhale, look between your palms and step the right foot to the front. Lower the back knee, open that right hip to the side. Can't get that quick stretch of your hips. Inhale, bring that right knee in, lift the back knee from the floor. Extend the front leg. Really enjoy that stretch. Inhale, open up the chest, look up. Exhale, push back. Stretch the front leg. Inhale, open up. Exhale, push it back. Good job, 1 more time. Inhale, open up. And then sending the right leg back. Do your best push-up slowly. Knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga. Upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Bending 1 knee at a time. Open your feet a little bit wider as the mat. And then you're going to place your right palm behind your left leg. Twist, look under the armpit. You can gently bend the knees, no problem. However you feel. Inhale, open.
Exhale, twist to the other side. Inhale, open. And then exhale, gently lower both knees down on the floor. Hips apart. Let's do the other side. Inhale, left leg is up and right arm is up. Hold it here. Inhale, on the exhale, round your back, knee to elbow. Inhale, open. Exhale, knee to elbow. Few more times. Long spine. Very small movement. Keep that balance. Exhale, round. Inhale, open. Hold it here. Neutral spine, belly in. Exhale, only your arm is going down on the floor. Tuck the toes of your right foot and then push yourself up into one-legged downward dog. And try to stretch as much as you can and send the left foot behind the right. Sink deeper into that hamstring stretch. You can bend your knees generously, no problem. Breathe here. And the next inhale, left leg goes all the way up. Look between your palms. Left foot is stepping to the front. Lower the back knee. Open that left hip first, dropping the right hip down. Opening your chest. Good job. Get the left knee in. Inhale, lift the back foot, back knee up. Extend the front leg, stretch. Inhale, open up the chest, drop the hips. Exhale, push yourself back. Inhale, open up the chest, drop the hips. Exhale, push yourself back. One more time. Inhale, open up, look straight your back. Frame your left foot, step your right, left foot back into your plank. On the inhale, stay here for a breath. Exhale, lower your knees, chest and chin. And then inhale, you go into cobra. Exhale, lower yourself down. Let's go into swings. We did this last class. Elbows under your shoulders, shoulders away from the ears. And then you're going to gently on the exhale, tuck the tailbone in front, your spine, push away from the floor. And then inhale, come back, open up the chest, shoulders away from the ears, shoulder blades together into swings. We do this 3 more times. Exhale, round your back, you're going to feel your core. Inhale, open up the chest. Exhale, round. Inhale, open up. Exhale, round. Inhale, open up. Good job. On the exhale, gently place your shoulders down on the floor. Palms are next to your chest. Tuck your toes at the back and push your hips up and back into downward facing dog. You look between your palms. You walk to the front of your mat. Hug your both elbows once you reach the front. Relax your head and neck and slide side to side. Good job. Don't forget to relax head and neck. Let gravity pulse each vertebra. Maybe gently hug behind your knees. You can bend them generously. Lower your bum and then extend as much as you can. Bend them and then extend. And extend. Release your both arms. Roll each vertebra at a time. Close just to check your balance. And exhale, palms to your chest. Get your breath here. We continue moving further. Getting warmer. Inhale, both arms all the way up. Do that small back bending. Push your arms behind your ears. Open up the chest. Squeeze your glutes. Exhale, forward. Fold. Inhale, halfway up. You flatten your back. Exhale down, your left leg goes back. Look to the front. Inhale here, exhale. Go into your plank, hold it here. Do your push-up, or you just do knees, chest, chin, and cobra or downward facing dog. Exhale, push your hips up and back. Downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg goes up. Step to the front of your mat. Look up, inhale, exhale, right comes to the front, inhale, rise up, let's keep going. Open up the chest, palms to your chest. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway up, you flatten your back. Exhale down, right leg goes back. Look to the front, straight your back. You know where you're going, left leg goes back. Do your push-up or knees, chest and chin, cobra or upward facing dog, whatever works for you. Exhale, we meet in downward facing dog. Good job, right leg goes all the way up. Step to the front of the mat. Inhale, open up the chest. Exhale, left. Inhale, rise up. Palms to your chest. Let's spice it up a little bit. Inhale, both arms all the way up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway up. Flatten your back. Exhale, down. Left leg goes back. Good job. Look to the front. Left palm down. Right palm up. Really bringing that right knee to your chest. Don't let it go to the side. Exhale, gently release. Right palm on the inside of your right foot. Left heel down. Inhale, open the left palm up. You can stay here for a breath, or if you wish, send the left arm behind, right under, and then you go into that bind. One more breath here. The right leg is really low. Inhale, open up. Exhale, gently release. Come onto the outer edge of your left foot. Send the right leg behind. You're in side plank. Hold it here for 2 breaths. And then gently come to plank. Do your push-up. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, lower yourself down. Now in the next inhale, you're going to do a little bit for the back. So the legs are on the floor, they're not lifting up. We're only lifting our upper body. On the inhale, arms up, cactus, exhale down. Inhale, cactus, exhale down. We are only doing this for a few times, then we're going to go into a hold. Legs are on the floor, we are not lifting them. Hold it here. Lift a little bit further. Further more. Shoulder blades together. Place your palms on the floor. Lift yourself even further up. Squeeze your glutes. Shoulder blades together. Exhale. Release. Push hips up and back. Into a downward facing dog. Open your feet a little bit wider as the mat. Right palm behind your left leg. Twist. Twisted. Downward dog. Inhale, release. Exhale, come back to the other side. Inhale, come back to downward dog. Bring your feet a little bit closer. Left leg goes all the way up. Step the left foot to the front of the mat this time. Right palm stays down, left palm up. We do the same twist on the other side. Now we're just doing it on the other side. Exhale, gently release your left palm down. On the inner arch of your left foot, lower the back heel. Inhale, open that right arm up. Stay here or send the right arm behind the back, left under the leg, and you take a bind. Keep the balance, opening your chest. One more breath here. And then gently release. Exhale, right palm down. We're going onto the outer edge of our right foot, standing into that side plank. You can keep both legs in front of each other, top of each other, or just, if you want to challenge yourself, you can do as I do. Hold it here, and then gently coming into a plank. Do your knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga. Upward facing dog. And back into downward facing dog. Stay here, open your feet a little bit wider as the mat, and then walk your palms behind. Sit down into Malasana squat. But first, you don't use your elbows. You open as much as you can actively with your glutes, with your hips, so arms are still high. Come onto the outer edges of your both feet. And then gently forward fold, hug both elbows, catch your breath, slide side to side. Look to the front, heel to your feet, and then we go into a nice gentle hamstring stretch walk. You lift the toes from one foot, you step, small step to the front, and straight back, pulse it, walk towards the front of the mat. Good job. Inhale, when you reach the front of the mat, rise all the way up. Arms to your chest, catch a breath here. Let's move further. Take a breath, take a sip of water, and then we continue. Inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway up, flatten your back. Exhale down, right leg goes back this time. Good job. Inhale, rise up, crescent lunge. Hold it, hold it here. Pull really from your right hip flexor. Open up the chest, lower that front knee as much as you can. Exhale, gently lower the back heel, interlace the fingertips at the back. Open up the chest, look towards the ceiling. Exhale, left elbow, left shoulder towards your left knee. Hold it here, relax your head and neck. Lifting the arms as much as you can. Bend that left leg. Inhale slowly all the way up, lift, open up the chest. Exhale, forward fold, shoulder towards the knee. And then one more time, inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, gently release. Lift your back heel, arms up, crescent lunge. Exhale, do twisted high lunge, right elbow onto your left knee. Bend that front leg. Inhale here. On the exhale, you're gonna step your right foot to the front and meet into chair pose with Katasana. Hold it here for a breath. Lower the hips. Now shift your weight to the left leg. Step the right foot behind. You are again into twisted high lunge. And gently come crescent lunge. Lower your arms down. That leg goes back. Good job. Hold it here. Hold the plank. We go down in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, release all the way down. Now we're going to do one more for the back, but we will do the one that is with the lifted legs also. So we are doing exactly the same thing, but this time we are lifting the arms and legs. Inhale up, cactus. Exhale, everything down. Inhale up, cactus, shoulder blades together. Elbows are trying to touch your rib cage. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. 2 more times. Next time we all stay up. Hold it here. Lifting as much as you can. Lift a little bit more. Palms next to your chest. Lift only your chest. Your legs are still up. And gently release. Push back, child's pose. Have a break here. Breathe here. Relax your shoulders, your face. And then gently round your back, come into high kneeling, tuck your toes at the back and sit on your heels. Now, before we go in further into this exercise, first listen carefully and then you will do it with me. So first we are going to do a few of these stretchings up one side and then the other. You want to really squeeze your glutes and push your hips to the front. First we do that. Then the next time we're going to do both legs, both legs basically, both arms. So do a few times this. You can touch the toes, the heels, lift arms up as much as you can. Tap the hips, open up. Tap the hips, open up. Tap the hips, open up, really. Tap and open. Next time you stay up. Your arms are next to your body, your knees are under your hips. Now, I don't want you to go back with your hips. I just want you to go back like a straight line from your knees. So you're pulling with the front of your whole body when you are coming to the front. Go slightly back and then lift yourself up. You're gonna really feel quads on fire. Push back and front. Push yourself back and front. Next time, you really engage your glutes. When you go down, you try to reach one heel, then the other heel, then push hips even further, open up the chest, we go into a camel. If you feel a really strong back, lower back pain, come out of this. If not, push it, open it, and then come out with the strength of your abs. Push back. Quick child's pose before we go to the other side. Inhale, round your back. Push your hips up and back into downward facing dog. On the inhale, right leg goes up. We step to the front of the mat. Now we're doing everything on the other side. Inhale, crescent lunge. Really pull from your back leg hip. Bend the front knee as much as you can and pull yourself up and away. Bend, up and away. Exhale, warrior two. Really low as you can. Shoulders away from the ears. Inhale, interlace the fingertips at the back. Open up your chest. Look up. Exhale, forward fold. Elbow, elbow. Shoulder towards your right knee. Bend your right knee. Lift the arms. Head and neck. Really relaxed. Inhale, come all the way up. Open up the chest. You're still in warrior two. Legs are strong. Exhale, go all the way down. If you need a break, take a break. Inhale, come all the way up. This is last time. And then gently release. Lift the back heel. Come back into that crescent lunge and go into twisted lunge, high lunge. Left elbow on your right knee. You twist. You press your both palms together, away from each other. And then stepping the left foot to the front of the mat. You are landing into that twisted chair pose, Utkatasana. Okay, hold it here. And then shift your weight to the right foot. Send the left leg back. And then gently come up, crescent lunge. Right leg is on fire. Lower all the way down. Send it behind. Good job. If you manage to do the whole way, or it doesn't matter, as long as you felt that fire in your right leg, do that push up. Lower all the way down. Upward facing dog. And then gently downward facing dog. Good job. Hold here for a breath. Open your feet a little bit wider as the mat. Right palm behind the left. You go into that twist again. See, check your body if it's getting softer. Inhale. We did this few times. Exhale, twist to the other side. Inhale, open up. Bend the knees, look towards your both palms, and then you're going to jump to the front of the mat into Malasana squat. So the both feet are outside of your arms, and then you land. And then you land. Good job. Hold it here for a breath. On the inhale, left palm down, right palm up. Open the chest. Exhale. Come back to the middle. Inhale. Go to the other side. Exhale. Gently come back. If you have that in your practice, lower yourself down. Maybe do a quick bow pose. Lifting your knees on your armpits, leaning forward and going into that crow pose. Crow pose, if you have that in your practice. If not, you can stay for a little bit into Malasana and then gently forward fold, rise all the way up. Palms to your chest. Good job. Let's do a little bit of balance. I am facing sideways, but you can face any side. We're just gently going to go into that tree pose, shifting your weight to the left leg, getting that right knee on the inner thigh of your left leg, and then you're trying to find the balance here, finding the place that doesn't move. Find your drishti, find your focus. Your left knee is micro-bended, and you are... Okay, someone is here towards the end of the class. Hi, hello. Okay, so we are in a tree pose on a left leg. Stay here for one more breath, and then we're going to switch to the other side. Gently, gently release. Shift weight to the right foot, left leg comes on the inside of your inner thigh, and then we go into that tree pose. If here is too easy, you can get arms up above your head, or you can get even wavy with your branches, make it more challenging. If you want to go another level above, you can close your eyes and stay in a tree pose, which would be the hardest way. Very wobbly. Gently release wherever you are. Shake your arms, shake your legs. And then gently come all the way down onto your mat, into seated. Let's do a few tabletops before we go into the abs. Feet are parallel, palms are facing towards your hips. And then gently, you have two versions here as usual. You're lifting both hips up into tabletop. And then exhale, tap the floor. Inhale, lift up. That's version number one. Version number, keep doing that if that's your option. Version number two, if you really want to fire up the core and your hamstrings are long enough, you go lift up and then exhale, you hover your hips above the floor. Inhale, push up. Exhale, hover, hips above the floor. Inhale, up. Exhale, hover. Inhale, up. Few more times. Exhale. Gently release here. Forward fold for a quick one. And then we're going to do quick for hip flexors. Open both legs wide as you can. We did this before, it's quite challenging. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, twist towards the left leg. Go into nice gentle stretch. And then gently pull yourself a little bit backwards. Palms are on the floor. You round your back. I'm going to try to go on the side so you guys see my back. So I am twisted towards the left leg, but I round my back, push my belly in, and then I lift that left leg up. Exhale, release, go into that stretch. Inhale, come up. And then gently release, stretch it out. And then one more time, lift. And then gently release, go a little bit into forward fold. And then arms up, twist towards the right, forward fold again on this side. Push yourself a little bit backwards. Press your both arms onto the floor, round your back, point the toes, lift that right leg up. Exhale, release into that hamstring stretch. Inhale up. Exhale, really release into hamstring stretch. And one more time, inhale up. Exhale, final release. Go into a stretch to the front if you wish. If that's enough for you, stay here, stretch it out. If you want really to challenge your hip flexors, your abs, you're going to press your both palms into the floor, point the toes, round your back, and then lift your both legs up. You can maybe do a few circles, other side, and forward fold. Okay, good job. I know it's hard for hip flexors, but more you do these three exercises, and the ones that we are doing with the hugged knee into the chest, like these ones, then your hip flexors are going to get super strong. No lower back pain, or hip flexor is something that everyone is missing. We really need them strong. They're connecting upper body and lower body. Okay, let's go into quick ab. Still few more abs to add. Knees, tabletop, arms up above your head. We're doing a quick one. Arms up to touch the shins. And come back. Few times. As low as you can. Neck is relaxed. On the next exhale, you're gonna add extending one leg. Inhale in. Extending the other leg. Inhale in. Few more times.
Last one. You extend both legs, arms are next to your body, hold it here. And gently release. Maybe roll onto your belly. Stretch that ab muscles. And then gently roll yourself back onto your back. Good. Let's do the inversion. Hug your knees into your chest. Side to side. Or actually, before we do the inversion, let's do one more for the abs, for the lower abs. You have two versions here. One is you lift your whole upper body away from the floor, and then you get scissor legs. You hold behind your knee and pull to stretch your hamstrings. If this is too easy, you go with only the legs. Arms are next to you for a few more breaths. And gently release. Do a few circles with your hips, massaging your lumbar spine. And then you can gently go either into your glute bridge, which you hold up as much as you can for a few breaths. We're gonna stay here for a few minutes. So you're getting the blood back into your belly, chest, and head, leaving these organs rejuvenated. You can also go for the headstand, handstand, whichever you have in your practice, or maybe into your candle, whatever you learn. Stay here for a little bit. Gently find your way out from glute bridge or candle or headstand, Hug your knees into your chest, slide side to side. Hard work is done. You're going into Shavasana. Okay. Extend the left leg down, hug the right knee to the chest, and then twist towards the left side. Your right shoulder is on the floor. You're really getting that nice stretch of your spine. Taking care of all the layers. Inhale, come back, middle. Hug the left knee into the chest, right leg is extended. And then we twist to the other side. Great job today.
And then gently, gently come back to your back. Open your both arms, both legs. Take a deepest inhale today through your nose. Let all the air out through your mouth. One more time like that. And then gently start relaxing your toes, your feet, your ankles, your shins, your knees, your thighs. Relax your pelvis, your pelvic floor, your inner organs, your belly, your spine from bottom to top, your shoulders, arms, your palms, and everything. And then just surrender to the service beneath you. Let go of any control. Just be. Now gently, gently come back to your body. Feel your toes, your fingers. Maybe you stretch your arms and legs. And then gently turn to your favorite side. Give yourself a big hug. Slowly come up with your closed eyes. Start rubbing your palms, placing them on any part of the body you feel needed the most. From my heart to yours. Namaste.
Lovely people, I'll give you a few minutes break. I'll come out from this link, from this call, and then come back to the same call, okay? Because it will do that instead of us. Okay, I'll see you in a few minutes. Thanks. Okay, Abrar, if you're ready, we can start. Let me know. Give me thumbs up when you're ready, and then we can start. Yeah, okay, cool. We go laying on the back, we do some stretching. Niti's back. Let me just let her in. But you can lay down on your back. Hi, Niti.
Hello.
You back? Okay, let's do the stretching, yeah?
Okay.
Did you manage to do the last class a little bit?
I did, but when it came to lunges, failed.
It's okay. It's
Are we
okay.
going to do yoga lattice in here?
We do a little bit of everything, yes. Yes, we are doing a little bit of yoga lattice. That's true. How did you know? Okay, we lay down on our back. Let's just do a little bit of breathing before we start to go into stretching. Soles of the feet together. Your both palms are on your belly. You try to count till 4 when you inhale. Then hold for 1 second and then exhale, counting to 6, which is going to do this for a few minutes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Continue at your own pace. Count in till 4. Hold 1 second and then exhale 6. The point of view holding your both palms on your belly is to really feel that expansion of your belly with each inhale. You can also place one palm on your chest or both palms on your belly and keep going for a few breaths.
I'm having an issue. I'll just come back.
No problem. Keep breathing, count till 4, and then count till 6. A few more times just to regulate your nervous system even further. Now through stillness, through breath. One more breath. Good job. Gently bring your knees together. Your both knees and out towards your chest. Slide side to side. Few circles with your both hips. We're going to go into lizard today. We will do double pigeon today. It's quite a lot of intense hip openers. So make sure your hips are very well prepared. Change the direction of this circle. And then finally bring your knees into your chest.
Now actively open your both arms on the side. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, come back in. Exhale, twist to the right. Drop your knees. Inhale, come back in. Exhale, twist. Inhale, back. Exhale, twist to the side. Few more times, warming up your lower spine. Good job. Get your knees together and then get the outer edges of your both feet from the inside, but outer edges. No, inside edges. No, outer edges, but from the inside. Sorry. Yes, and then so you can kind of turn your feet towards each other. This is going to give you a little bit extra softness in your hips, and you will be able to go into a deeper heavy baby pose. Breathe, pull down your knees as much as you can. Shoulders are down, shoulder blades down to the floor. And then gently, gently, gently release one more time. A big hug, extend your both knees up. Do a few circles with your ankles, change direction. Bend the knees and extend. Bend and extend. And good job. Now gently, you're going to do, I need to maybe move forward a little bit so I can extend my legs. So you try to lift your bum up and send your legs behind your head. You can bend the knees generously and then enjoy that back line is stretching here. You can play here with the knees, maybe bend, extend, or just simply keeping it next to your ears, whatever works for you. Wherever you are, try to stay here for a little bit. And then gently, gently release vertebra.
Ma'am, this is quite hard. Is it fine if I stick to bridge as well?
Sorry?
Is it fine if I stick to bridge?
Yeah, you can, no problem. Or you can just stretch here like this.
It's fine.
Yeah, you just pull your legs here close to your body like this, okay? If it's too much to flip over, you don't have to go all over down. So as long as you feel at the back of your legs, everything is stretching, you can just stay here, okay? And then gently release. Then we roll up, and then we're gonna go into a lizard pose, okay? Come into all fours, do a few cat-cows. Drop the belly. Round your spine. Drop the belly. Round your spine. Few times at your own pace. Good job. Tap the toes at the back. Sit on your heels. Hold here for a little bit. Niti, I'm just gonna mute you. Okay, we are sitting on our heels, stretching the back of the bottom of our both feet. Hold here for a few more breaths. And then gently, gently, gently release. Untuck the toes. Do a little bit of shake. Sit now again on your heels and then lift your knees away from the floor. Exhale, release, and then one more time. Inhale up. Exhale, gently. Release. Right leg to the front. Left back as much as you can. Open that right foot to the side. And then you're going into that lizard. So it basically looks like this, how we did it last time. So we are holding here, maybe going all the way down onto the elbows. Whatever works for you, just hold it here for a little bit. Try to breathe. Notice that hip, maybe a few wiggles. If here is too much, stay here, take a block, box, bolster, whatever. If you are halfway in between elbows and palms, stay here. With these jacks here, I try to go a little bit deeper. Few more breaths. Gently, gently come up to your both palms. Get that right knee in and then bending the back foot. Now, trying to reach with your left arm, your toes, and then dropping that left hip even further down.
If you can get one straight line, perfect. If not, just stay where you are. If you cannot reach the toes, no problem. Just try to hold the hand behind. And then gently release. Extend that right leg. Push that right foot up. Hold here for a breath. And then release yourself down to seated. The left foot is inside. The left knee is in. Arms up above your head. You go into forward fold. And enjoy that stretch, hamstring stretch. At the same time, this leg is also stretching, especially if you hold some tension in the top of your left foot, you will feel that also.